Hi there, my name is Jake, and I want to tell you my personal story about why reading is so important to me, and how learning English changed my life. Growing up, I didn't realize how big of a difference learning English could make. I used to think that reading was boring, and that speaking English wasn't necessary, especially because I lived in a small town where most people didn't speak it. But as I got older, I found out that reading and learning English were the keys to a much bigger world. Let me start from the beginning. I was born in a small village where people didn't care much about English. My family spoke our local language, and so did everyone else around me. English was taught in school, but it felt like something distant and unimportant, something that didn't really connect with my life. I was happy enough with my life in the village, playing with friends and helping my parents with the little farm we had. We weren't rich, but we had what we needed to survive. I wasn't a very strong student in school, and like many kids in my village, I struggled with English. I found it hard to learn because I didn't see any real use for it. Why should I care about reading books in English or learning to speak it well if I wasn't planning to leave my village? It wasn't until I was around 13 years old that I realized how important English really was. It all started when some new families moved into our town. They had come from different countries and only spoke English. I remember the first time I saw one of the boys, Adam. He was about my age, but he seemed so different because he spoke English fluently. At first, I didn't think much about it, but as time passed, more kids wanted to hang out with him. They were trying to learn English so they could talk to him. I wanted to join in, but I couldn't. I was embarrassed that I didn't know how to say much more than hello and thank you. There was a day that I'll never forget. A group of us were playing soccer, and Adam was watching. Some of the boys started talking to him in broken English, and he smiled and tried to understand. I stood there, feeling completely left out because I didn't know how to join the conversation. That feeling of isolation stayed with me for a long time. I didn't want to feel like that ever again. From that moment, I decided I had to learn English. Not just so I could speak with Adam, but because I realized that English was the language that could connect me to people from all over the world. I also understood that learning to read English would open up opportunities one couldn't even imagine yet. But it wasn't easy. I didn't have much support at home, because my parents didn't speak English either. My only option was to study hard on my own. I started with the basics, reading simple English textbooks from school. At first, it was tough. I would look at a page full of words and feel overwhelmed. I didn't understand most of them, and I had to stop frequently to look up the meanings. My progress was slow, but I kept going because I had made a promise to myself. Little by little I improved. I soon realized that reading was the foundation for everything. The more I read, the more I learned. And it wasn't just about language. It was about learning new ideas, discovering different cultures, and opening my mind to things I had never even thought about before. Reading gave me access to knowledge that was beyond my village, beyond what I knew. The world outside was much bigger than I had imagined, and I wanted to learn everything I could. As I continued to improve, I started reading more difficult books. I found some English novels in the local library and decided to give them a try. One of the first books I read was an adventure story about a boy my age who traveled the world. At first, I could only understand a few sentences on each page, but I didn't give up. Every day, I would read a little more, and over time, I got better at understanding the story. By the time I finished that book, I felt like I had accomplished something huge. It gave me a sense of pride and confidence I had never felt before. But reading wasn't just about books for me. It also helped me with my speaking. The more I read, the more words I learned, and the easier it became to express myself in English. I started practicing speaking whenever I could. At first, I felt shy and nervous. I was afraid of making mistakes, but I soon realized that everyone makes mistakes when they're learning. The important thing was to keep trying. I practiced speaking with my friends at school, even though they didn't always speak English either. We would have short conversations, using the words and phrases we knew. Sometimes, we would laugh at each other's mistakes, but we kept going. I also practiced by myself, reading out loud and trying to mimic the pronunciation I heard in English movies or on TV. The more I practiced, the more confident I became. I remember the day when I finally worked up the courage to speak to Adam. I walked up to him, feeling a little nervous, but I reminded myself of all the reading and practice I had done. We had a short conversation, and to my surprise, I was able to keep up. He even complimented me on my English. That moment was a turning point for me. It showed me that all my hard work was paying off. Reading English not only improved my speaking, but it also opened up many other opportunities for me. For example, when I was older, I got a job working for a small company in the nearby town. Most of the important documents and emails were in English, and if I hadn't learned to read well, I wouldn't have been able to handle the job. Being able to read and understand English gave me an advantage over others who didn't have those skills. But the biggest change came when I started to use English to learn about the world. With the internet, I realized that most of the information online was in English. Whether I wanted to learn about science, technology, or even cooking, the best resources were all in English. Reading allowed me to teach myself new skills, and it showed me that there were endless possibilities if I kept learning. I also started to understand how important English was for my future. In today's world, many jobs require you to speak and read English. Companies do business internationally, and English is often the language they use to communicate. If I wanted to have a successful career, I needed to be fluent in English, both in speaking and in reading. The more I improved, the more doors opened for me. Looking back, I now see that reading was the most important skill I developed. It wasn't just about passing school exams or speaking with foreigners. Reading in English helped me grow as a person. It allowed me to learn on my own, to think critically, and to become more confident. It gave me access to a world of knowledge that I couldn't have reached otherwise. So, to anyone wondering why reading and learning English is so important, here's my answer. It's the key to unlocking your potential. Reading helps you learn new things, and it's the foundation for speaking, writing, and understanding. The more you read, the more you know. The more you know, the more confident you become. I'm still on my journey with reading and learning English, and I know I have more to learn. But if there's one thing I've realized, it's that reading is not just a skill, it's a tool for life. It can help you achieve your goals, no matter what they are. Whether you want to travel the world, get a better job, or simply understand more about life, reading will always be the key. So keep reading, keep learning, and don't give up. If I can do it, so can you.
Subscribe for more videos. Your support helps me create more content. Thanks for watching.